Welcome all to yet another video. Dr. RS and you. And this is not going to be on science of cosmetics and personal care products. This is just on my life lessons. Right? My life lessons, I've shared some of my life lessons in some of the videos I have uploaded. But here in this video, I'm exclusively compiled some of the important life lessons, my life lessons, and sharing with you all. Right? I trust this will be useful to you all, and kindly give your feedback on this and any more ideas on this so that I will learn from you all. We will discuss on this also, and then my most important request, share this to as many people as you can. Maybe your friends, your parents, your relatives, share this video to as many people as you can so that and get the feedbacks so that it will be helpful. So my life lessons over a period of time. So this from my great gurus, right? So we'll go to the points. 1. In life, have middle path. Don't go to extremes of anything, right? Balance office and work life. Balance between spirituality and materialism. Have balanced diet. So have balance in everything. In life, have a middle path. Do not search for happiness outside. It is within you. We think that all things we possess, right? Husband or wife, children, powerful positions, big houses, big cars, huge bank balances. We think all these things are the source of happiness. No. Happiness is not outside at all. It is within us. So, whatever may be the condition, if we try to internalize our happiness and bring it out, we will be happy on any occasion. Right? I am not saying that you should not aim for good positions, earn for a lot of money, you should not get married or you should not have children. No, it's important to perform some karmas. No, if wealth is a blessing for people, and wealth on right hand, okay, is a blessing for the entire society, right? It should be with good hands, right? In good hands. Wealth in good hands is the blessing for the entire society. So, get all those things, but don't associate happiness to any of these things, right? Don't associate happiness to, see, if I get married, I will be happy. If I get children, I will be happy. If I get promoted, I will be happy. If I get huge increments, I am going to be happy. If I go to a 3-bedroom apartment, a bigger apartment, I am going to be happy. No, it never ends. No, you can be happy with a 1-bedroom apartment if happiness is within you. You bring it outside, right? It doesn't mean that you should go to a 3-bedroom apartment, have an independent bungalow. Aim for it to give more happiness to your children, which still they have not evolved. So it's if you have a lot of money, you can take care of your parents well, you can take care of your servants well, you can take care of your society well. So all these possessions, how it can bring you happiness, you have to see, right? So primary thing is happiness is within you, right? It's not outside. Third, you're responsible for what you are. Do not play a victim card. So, when somebody is successful, they associate that success to them. But if there is a failure, either they don't associate that failure to them, or if the failure is attributed to them, they play a victim card. No, I didn't get promotion because my boss don't like me. I didn't get educated because I had this problem. So, no. You're responsible for what you are. You're responsible for what you are. Right? So, if you feel that you're responsible for what you are and internally evaluate the cause for the failure, you will get a solution. If you externalize the cause for your failure, then you will not get a solution, right? So, you are responsible for what you are, right? You are responsible for what you are. Realize that fully, right? Then, what you sow, you reap. Very simple. You can't sow rice and get wheat. You spread love, you get love. You spread hatred, you will get hatred. So, what you sow, you reap. Forgive and seek forgiveness for your own benefit. So, you have to forgive people who have hurt you and seek forgiveness from people who you think you have hurt, knowingly or unknowingly. You need not go to the people and plead, but sit and think about the people who have hurt you. Just say that you have hurt me. Everybody is evolving. I forgive you for hurting me. God's blessing be with you. Right? Om Shanti 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 Om. So, cut cord and remove, because when you don't forgive a person, you still hate him, the negative cords between you and him gets strengthened. So that the negativity not only come in this karma, it can come in the next birth also. It can not only in this incarnation, it can come in next incarnation also. The only best thing is to forgive and forget. It's very, very important. And also seek forgiveness. If you feel that you have hurt people, seek forgiveness from them. No? And these things are a highly evolved spiritual practice, right? Forgiveness and seek forgiveness, seeking forgiveness, right? You need not go to the people, that you can practice it by just sitting with closed eyes, think those people and then ask for forgiveness, right? Forgive yourself, right? You should love yourself. You should always say, I am happy, I am smiling, I am happy, I am successful, I am prosperous. No? And don't say that I am like this because this, no, I am not successful, success will not come to me, this, that, no. All these things are because you have not forgiven yourself. You know why I am not successful, because this, because of that. No. Forgive yourself, respect yourself. That is very, very important. For that, you should forgive yourself for any other thoughts like that, no? That you are hurting yourself by your thoughts. So forgive yourself, have built-in positive thoughts. From there, I'm coming, thoughts are very powerful. Right? When somebody who hates you comes to you and talk to you very nicely also, you will feel uncomfortable. Because inside he is hating you. Right? Because energies are so powerful. You will be happy always to talk to somebody. When you speak to some people, you get energized. It's again the energies. Thoughts are very, very powerful. Right? So, negative thoughts are weeds. Right? Unless or otherwise, remove the weeds. Internally reflect what are the thoughts you are having. Negative thoughts are weeds. You have to remove the weeds occasionally. You don't allow the weeds to grow. It will suppress your positive thoughts, which is the crop you need. So, you have to be very careful. Always, thoughts are very, very powerful. Without you yourself realizing, if you cultivate negative thoughts, involuntarily you get into negative words and negative actions. So negative thoughts are very powerful. Thoughts are very powerful. Same way, positive thoughts are very, very powerful. Right? Positive thoughts manifest, either negative or positive. Right? So thoughts are very, very powerful. Do not grasp for power. Do not have blind spots in your mind. Discuss, accept criticism and grow from it. Right? Watch out for pride. It is your greatest enemy. There is a thin line between self-confidence and being proud. Right? Thin line. Be self-confident but not proud. Right? So watch out for pride. Your pride. It's your greatest enemy. Just by listening, you are evolving. People have various experiences and various expertise. By listening to others, you evolve. Very, very important. Power without love leads to cruelty. Power without love leads to cruelty. This is a very, very important lesson. In a group, one person balances the weakness of others. So in a team, everybody has strengths and weaknesses. So in a team, one person's weakness can be the strength of the other person. So they balance. So that is why teamwork always succeeds, right, than an individual effort. Right? So in a group, one person balances the weakness of others. Be patient and tolerant. Religion tend to be based on beliefs, seems to separate people. Spirituality is inner science, learning and practicing proper way of life. Emotional stability is an important factor to spiritual evolution. So, the difference between religion and spirituality. Right? Body can heal itself. Energy force, sun, air and earth. These are the energy forces, sun, air and earth. By practicing spirituality, you can learn to manage these energy forces for good health and well-being. So, spirituality is proper way of life. Why you need proper way of life? To balance your energy force in your system, chakras. No, it's a different thing, but when you get into some spirituality, you will learn what are these things. So, When you balance the energies around you, sun, air and the earth energies, you get into good health and well-being, because body can heal itself. You get diseased because the energy forces around the body is not balanced because of your way of life. So spirituality teaches you the way of life so that you balance these energy forces for good health and well-being. Next important thing, detachment is your capability to come out of your attachments with ease when required. Detachment is not running away from your responsibilities. Detachment is your capability to come out of your attachment with ease when required. What does it mean? You have a son, you are so attached to your son, he gets married. After marriage, he leaves you. At that time, you should know how to smoothly get detached from your son. That is detachment, that is spirituality. You are living in a house for last 40 years. There comes a time that you have to leave the house and move away from the house. But you are so attached to that house, you will say that 40 years, no way, I will not come out. This is the attachments. So, you should know how to detach. Okay, the time has come to leave the house, I will leave. Move away, move on. So, detachment is not running away from responsibilities, but detachment is your capability to come out of your attachments with ease when required. Right? The most important thing, we are not the body, we are the soul. The physical body is the temple for the soul, our soul. Right? Soul will evolve in a good physical body. That is why physical body is very, very important for the soul to evolve. Age does not matter. A soul in an old body might be still immature. A soul in an young body might be mature. So, evolution is evolving your soul. For soul evolution, you need a strong body, healthy body. No? So, your health and well-being is very, very important for your soul to evolve. So, the entire life is our soul evolution, but most of the time we spend in satisfying our physical body. So, which sometimes affect the health of the physical body. So, that is why spirituality is very, very important, where you know how to live and balance the energy forces around you to have healthy body. Right? So, soul evolution is very, very important. This is also a very, very important point. All souls on this earth are interconnected. Right? If you can speak with a simple mobile, small equipment, no, and get connected to somebody in US through WhatsApp and speak, you can see them. See the etheric forces. Right? See the power of these etheric forces. And such is the power of our brain. Right? We are utilizing very small portion of our brain. That's it. If you could increase our soul evolution, no, tremendous. Move away from small area which we have put as a fence for us. Move away, no. You can see great things. So, all souls on this earth are interconnected. Therefore, what you do for others, you do for yourself. All souls on this earth are interconnected. Therefore, what you do for others, you do for yourself. If you make others successful, you are successful. If you make others happy, you are happy. So, you can't be happy by making others fail. This is a very simple aspect of life. You can be happy, you can be successful only by helping others to be successful. Very simple. You can't be prosperous by making the other person poor. No, that doesn't work, because it's whatever you do for others, you are doing for yourself. So, all souls on this earth are interconnected. Therefore, what you do for others, you do for yourself. And the last point, you cannot hurt others without dirtying your own soul. Dirtying your soul. So, you cannot hurt others by dirtying your soul. So, these are some of the points, my life lessons that interested me. I want to share with you all. So, I request you to share these life lessons to others, as many people as you can, and also kindly let know your views on this, right? And share your thoughts. We will discuss, right? Thank you for listening to me. Be happy, be smiling, bye.